everybody. Today is Monday. Feels like I have not vlogged in like forever. So sorry about to run over some fellow employees. We have to do some really cool stuff today. Sit down, jack in with a girl on our claims. Well, I guess I can tell you the truth. I work for an insurance company, and that's my new job, doing software development for them. So I had to sit with the girl from claims to learn a little bit about how we go through the process of accepting claims. Yeah. Very interesting stuff. It's like not one claim in over an hour and a half came in that was just legitimate. I buy your insurance, I wrecked my car, and I would like to get paid for it. It was always something with the, well, I did my cousin, this is driving so-and-so, and they hit the thing with the, just there's some sort of massive bizarro story with everything. It was rather funny. This weekend I didn't vlog very much, and that is totally because I didn't do anything. We just didn't do anything. It was really a laid-back weekend. A lot of just dealing with the baby, and she was pretty fussy this weekend, so I don't know what her malfunction is. Weight loss. Oh my goodness. I lost 2 pounds. So finally getting into the groove of working out, and I told you guys in one of my vlogs that I didn't, the way I usually work out is I push too hard, I hurt myself, then I can't ever get restarted. Well, I did good last week, even though I did hurt myself. I was on the elliptical for 45 minutes, and the next day I could barely walk. My calf hurt so bad. I was limping, and everybody's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm trying to get healthier. And I'm walking with a limp. It's like, geez. But I lost 2 pounds. So, yay. Woo. 289 is where I'm at right now. And hopefully, if I can keep eating right, and it's, again, I'm running into the same problem I've done in the past. It's I snack at night, and that is my major downfall, snacking at night. I can do good all day, barely eat or eat light at every meal, not pig out. I get home and I freaking screw it up. I end up snacking. This weekend I had it. Since we moved in, we were like, we're not gonna eat in front of the TV. Sure enough, that's all we do. We went and bought the TV trays to make sure we could eat in front of the TV. TV tray sits right there at the end of the couch, no more. I put it in the garage with the other TV trays, and I told myself special occasions, I'll bust it out and I can eat. And what I mean by special occasions, like this weekend the Cowboys were playing, which we all know how that went. But, I mean, I could sit out there and have a meal and watch the game. I'm not gonna, but every meal does not need to be eaten in front of the TV. And that's one of the things I've read in books before, that it can cause you to eat more because you're distracted by the TV, so you're not paying attention to your stomach, sending your brain the signals of, hey, I'm full. You just keep eating, and you eat everything that's on your plate. And since our plates, everything we buy as far as food is always way too much for us, no matter what. I mean, you go to a restaurant, they're giving you too much food, but because we want to make sure we get a lot of value for our dollar, they put more food on the plate. It's not necessarily healthy. Who needs the triple burger? The 3 patties or 4 patties. Nobody needs that much. But we think we're getting a better deal, so we buy it and we eat all of it because, hey, I spent the $4 on this burger, I'm going to eat it all. So, that was a tangent. Whew. But anyways, so I said I'm not going to sit in front of the TV and eat anymore. I'm just not, my life has gotten so focused on what's on TV, and before we had the baby, it was like every night we had certain shows we were going to watch, certain shows were TiVo'd, and then we had one night a week that no shows were on, and we're going to watch all the TiVo'd shows. And I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to live my life watching TV, because that's part of the problem. Getting off my butt and doing something would actually be beneficial. So right now, being winter, it's kind of hard to get out every evening. even though it's 67 degrees right now, so it's a beautiful day here in Dallas. But that's why I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get up, I'm going to work out, I'm going to not sit in front of the TV. That way, when I eat, I'm focused on eating. And already the last couple of meals that we've had there at the kitchen table, I know when I'm getting full, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of done eating that, and I can push it aside. It's easier because this is all I'm paying attention to is what I'm eating, nothing else, no distractions. And I told my wife, I said, I didn't tell her all of this, so maybe I really didn't tell her any of it, but what I wrote in my little In the Caddy blog today holds very true, that I want to start doing things that I know my daughter's going to see, and that she's going to realize that she's going to think is normal. Because see, I grew up in a house where we ate, then we sat in front of the TV and watched TV. My parents we didn't go out for walks, we didn't go do anything, and we were never taught how to eat healthy. I was raised in that generation of eat everything on your plate or you're going to bed, hungry, which is incorrect, because then you're forcing me to eat everything, and so in my head, I have to eat everything in the plate. I was born and raised with that mentality. Not eat till you're full, it's eat everything on your plate. So I don't want to teach her those things. Already, because my family is genetically disposed to being overweight. I mean, we all are. There's a lot of us that are overweight. We all have the same problems with diabetes, blood pressure, all the same crap. I hate going to family events and then we sit around and compare what medicines we're on, and I'm on the same one. How many milligrams are you taking? And it's like, Jesus, why don't we sit around and talk about, hey, how many cucumbers did you eat today? How much salad did you have today? We don't do that. We compare medicines, and it's just ridiculous. Okay, are you about to take the sugar? I gotta take insulin. Oh, really? I'm not to the insulin yet, but I'm on the pill. It's ridiculous how that's an okay conversation, but to sit down and discuss how many salads I ate this week is not. That's just not what the discussions we have. It's craziness. So I'm going to teach my daughter better. I joke with her being my coach in the workout room. Well, you know what? It's probably good that she's in there seeing me exercise. Because you know what? I've always been kind of embarrassed about exercising. I've always thought I'm too big to go in the workout room and exercise. I've always had that mentality. And, I don't want to go to the gym because I'm going to be embarrassed because I can't run as far, or jump as far, or lift as much weights. I don't want to be embarrassed like that. So I don't go. Well, that's ridiculous. So, and right now, I stretch most mornings just because I sit so much that things are starting to hurt. And I know that as I get older, if I don't start moving and using muscles and flexing things, then things are going to actually start getting really bad really quick. So I'm trying to make it a point, whether I work out or not, stretch every morning. Just do a basic little stretching routine. Well, I was doing it really good there for a while, and then my wife started getting up the same time I did because she went back to work, and I got embarrassed. It was like, I don't want her to see me work stretching, thinking she's going to make fun of me or something, and I don't know why that's in my head. I don't get it. So that is done too. I told her about it. I said, hey, I'm going to try to stretch every morning, and you may see me over here doing exercises and stuff, so just so you don't go, what are you doing, or think it's funny or whatever, because I'm serious about trying to survive and live.